Check, 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 check. Check. Testing. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Alright, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Ball State Dynasty. Season 6. Episode 3. We finished up the off-season and the preseason. And now we're on to week 1, where we start out with the FCS Southeast Groupers coming to Schumann Stadium. Should be an absolute dog fight on this play. Should be a slugfest. I just want to show y'all, before we hop into this game, Hakeem Fangupo, a number 1 wide receiver transfer, comes in, and he is on the Heisman Watch Trophy for the 2030 Heisman Trophy. Akeem Humes, Bama's quarterback, Dalton Richie, Arizona State, Marquez Wolf, Georgia, and Kona Day, Oregon. So, it's the second time. Mo Ivy was on that list, I think, last year. Didn't end up getting it because of injuries. So, let's see maybe if Hakeem can get it this year. Go ahead and jump into this game. Practice this week went super well. Trying to think. Outstanding performers. Hakeem had a great week. Frank, middle linebacker Frank Ha, had an amazing week. Feeling great about him this season. Think he's going to have a breakout season. Who else do we have? DeAndre had made some plays. I was impressed. DeAndre Jones, third string corner. Who else? Mo Adai, breakout season on the way to it. Right end a lot in the nickel formations. Sidney Ragas, star corner, looks like he's prime, ready to go. Earl looks great this offseason. Alex had another great day. O-line looked pretty good. I think the right side needs some work. Especially with like first-time starter at right guard. We love him. But he's just young still. This will be his first time starting. I think Cash might have been out last year and he started, but Zay looks great. I'm trying to think. Child looks great. Kalen Hardy had a pretty good week. So, yeah, man. Without further ado, let's jump straight into it. First game with our Year 6 team.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen.
Feeling great about the line. Just right guard
Welcome
Ricky
to
Clay.
Schumann
Want to
Stadium
keep
in
our eyes on
Muncie,
this year.
Indiana, home to the Ball State
See how he
Cardinals.
develops.
As we'll see, the Groupers taking on last year's national champions, the Ball State Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined
Now
here
it's
in the
time to
booth
defend
by
our,
David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And
time
guys,
to defend
let's
our
get this
trophy,
thing
man.
started.
National champions a year ago. Seeing if we can get our third one in 4 years. 83 degrees today in Muncie.
The Groupers ready to put toe
get this
together and
underway.
get this season
And
started.
execute. Get rolling, and then
That one bounds through
hopefully
the
we
end
can
zone, and it'll be a
pull some
touchback.
of our guys out pretty early.
So Ball State's offense will get
Hakeem.
the football first.
Let's go.
You know that
Heisman
connection
watch.
between
His first
quarterback
game as a
and
Ball
wide
State
receiver,
Cardinal.
Jesse, takes some time, and
Bother
we'll see how
himself. We had to
quickly
bring him
these
in.
two guys get on the same
Thankfully,
page.
gave us the
Yeah,
chance.
the chemistry between he and the quarterback,
start
I think, is
inside
what everybody's
zone
going to be
split.
looking for early in this game. Because David, obviously, having transferred in, he hasn't had a lot of time in this
3-3.
offense. This is his first game. It's the first time doing it with bullets flying
Good run.
live. So he's got a lot of talent. He's got speed. But
Go for that
what does
corner.
that chemistry look like with the guy throwing him the football? That's what I want to see.
Well, and the good thing is you've got tape and you've seen he's done it at the college level. Like, you already know what he is. Now it's about taking that, using his strengths.
Oh, he wants it all. Picked
Ooh.
off, and the opening drive is
Ooh.
stopped with an interception.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go to the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Let's go under or over and move blast. All right, come on, defense.
Goes to the option. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
Let's go, trips offset.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and more.
Come on, man.
The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run. The OC is going to give him the ball.
Come on, yo.
Able to
gotta wrap him up.
3 yards out of that one.
Wrap him up.
It's 2nd and 7.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carry.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Can't get him to the ground.
Come on.
Oh, he's got some space.
Oh,
big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
Gotta be better than that, man.
And the groupers are moving quickly down the field. Let's go. They'll give it to the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Running behind that left side.
Let's go,
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
Come on,
from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got it behind the line. It's Sheffield.
You got to love that. On
Good
defense,
stop, boys.
One of the
Good
most
stop.
critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Come on.
Ball State gets it back. The offense
no
headed
excuses
to the
this
field.
drive.
He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. Makes
Go
the
ahead, King.
grab. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their
Timeout
first of the
groupers.
half
They
as
didn't
they'll
like the
make
look
some
they got.
adjustments.
Want to slow us down here. Deep curl.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught.
Go, Kalen.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
The trio
Offense in a
of
bunch
Kalen,
formation.
Hakeem, and Ty is just insane.
Using the quick game.
Good fight, boy. Come on, out there. Portland mesh, Portland mesh.
The Cardinals can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Using his legs to buy some time.
Go Ty. Go Ty. Yes, sir.
And he'll
Yes, sir.
throw it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in
Take the lead.
so he can
Zay
get right
Cherador,
after the
Ty
catch and get in the end zone. That was a
for the
nice job
first
by the
touchdown.
quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown
response.
into the
They
end
definitely
zone. You've
cannot
got to
guard
read
us.
the coverage, hit the
We're just
open
gonna-
guy, and let
Probably gonna be a lot of
On
in the air.
run from inside his own 5. Excellent
go.
job by the kick coverage team.
Come on,
A
defense.
pretty minimal gain on that return. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive
go.
going here. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Let's go.
He is going nowhere.
go,
Stop
Josh.
at the line of scrimmage.
And man, it's
Exactly.
nice to have a guy that is just better
Cloud.
than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and you...
Let's go.
And the pressure
Yes,
gets
sir.
him back at the 8-yard line.
Let's go, Josh.
Pretty nice as a
Ton of
defense, right?
penetration,
When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field, and
Oh,
not
yeah.
have to blitz anyone, trusting
punt to
your
the
front
50.
four to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Let's see what he can do with it.
Oh,
The solid
Yes, sir.
return there offsets some
Good
of the
return,
punt
Ty.
yardage and really sets up this offense
let's
nicely.
go.
Ball State takes over
Wide
the
drive
football.
plan.
The Cardinal offense headed out. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Finds his big tight end.
Goodness, see?
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28.
Double
It's
cross.
1st down. Passing game
Out
kept
there,
this
let me see
drive
about
moving.
that.
Let's see if they try it again. Oh, they're after him. Quickly to the tight end.
Let's go,
They
see?
make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry up.
Flat. Ooh, it's Tennessee. That's tough.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here.
Trying to throw it.
And maybe he'll get back
Come
to the
on,
line of
dude.
scrimmage, but no more than that.
Slide drive.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. Wide out,
Good
trying
catch,
to get it in.
Hakeem.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
All right, it's the
We've
end of the
reached the
first.
break. Ball State has the lead, and we've come to the end of one. And let's take
End
a
of
quick
one,
moment to
7-0.
catch up on the stats.
Can already hear the country talking about us. RPO alert
Starting
dive
off this
pitches.
quarter close enough to smell the goal line.
And watch that corner right there, 41.
And the physical play
Momino.
there forces the
It's a little late, that's on
incompletion
me.
on 1st down. Got nothing last time, now 2nd and goal from the 3. Back to pass. Dances away to buy
Zazen.
time.
Yes, sir.
And he'll finish the run and the end
Yes,
zone.
sir.
Touchdown, Cardinals!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year,
Star
game
quarterback
one,
Mo Ivy
creating
getting
a
hurt
little
last
bit of a
year.
pad and
Zay stepped
separation
in
at the end of this
basically.
first half, but you can see why
Mo was
so
out
many
most of the
people
season,
are really
and even most
excited
of the playoffs,
about
so
this offense this
They
season.
really led this team to a national championship last year, basically.
He'll
It's a
bring
fan
it out.
favorite.
It's Jeffrey. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he's stopped at the 14. And the
Let's get
offense
some-
takes
let's
the
go
field
Solid
eager to go
Blast.
back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel
Let's
that
go.
way. But, dude,
Good rally.
if you put a good drive together,
Good
this
rally.
is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The option look. And he's very
go,
fortunate to get it back to the
Josh
line of
Moore.
scrimmage, greeted by a sea of
Absolutely
defenders.
eating.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense
This
being where
text,
they're supposed to
3-7-3.
be. This option will just keep giving it to you.
Get that,
over
DeAndre.
and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
They'll run play action. Here's the pressure.
Oh,
And he just throws it away
Nah,
on
man.
3rd down. I don't think you can
Come
give
on.
up on a play like
that's
that.
one of the things that absolutely
The
killed us
Groupers
last year,
line up
too,
to
was the
punt it
injury
away.
bug.
Man down
Gotta
on
stay
the play
healthy
as the
this year.
officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Gotta stay out there. Let's go, Ty. Give me some blocks.
Corrals it at the 45.
Oh, yeah.
Found a lot
go,
of
Ty.
running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a
Go
little
ahead and bring
momentum.
Terrell in. Go ahead and bring Terrell in. We'll go RPO peak
Ball
slant.
State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to
get
add
Alex
to
on
it
the
on
ground
this
here.
drive. They'll leave it with him. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
The
Cardinals headed quickly to the line. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Steps away to find some room. Trying to find the end zone. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Here we go. Looking to fire.
Got him.
Touchdown,
Let's go, Hakeem. Let's go,
Hakeem.
Hakeem.
The air for the score.
2nd in preseason.
You always want to get the home crowd
It's his
jacked up
first
and get them
touchdown
excited.
as a
Get
baller.
out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well.
21-0
They got a
ballers.
lot to cheer about here at home.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. I know he thinks he can
goodness.
house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the offense onto the field again. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Power football with the run. Nudges
Good,
ahead for
K-Cop.
1 out to the 16.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad
3.
feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Let's
and he
go.
got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Where to get there?
And the groupers will punt
go.
it away on 4th down.
The punt. Hey, this is what a championship team's supposed to do right here.
Excellent
the
coverage
50.
that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return.
Go ahead and go pistol, play action
Ball
dagger
State
here.
takes over the
See if
football,
we
and
can
the
get
Cardinal
a
offense
deep
headed
shot.
out.
To
This
Hakeem
offense
K
has
one time.
really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, Dirty.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep
go
doing what
fake
you've
bubble
been
screen.
doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. He'll pull it down. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Let's talk for a second about Ball State. They're coming off a national championship, but you do wonder if this season will be a season of complacency or a drive for another title.
Well, I mean, what a season last year to put that together, to win a natty, to make your dreams come true. But, Jesse, now it's reloading with all the high school recruiting portal and all the other stuff that goes with it.
Yeah, they lost a lot of key pieces off that national championship.
Fangupo again.
Ball State, and they add
Let's
6
go,
more on
Hakeem.
the board with that trip to the house.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
And he puts through the extra point. He'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Parrish. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Okay, ready? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
Well, they tried to go play action on that one to see if they could freeze the defense, but a great job getting to the quarterback, not being fooled by it and forcing the incompletion.
Now they'll try the right side. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Let's go. Good hands, DeAndre.
Just a little
good
too
play.
Much. The groupers will call on their
get off the
team.
field again.
Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line.
Safety's going to hang out over there.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going
got
to
him.
let it
Go, Ty. Go, Ty.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Cardinals. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability, that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches. That's
going to cook a lot of DBs.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays. Makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over.
If we match this.
They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
Good, Darion.
I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
Let's go.
It'll be 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. Now on the option. Strong belief in this running game as he powers his way ahead and picks up 8. It's 4th and 1.
Running a ton.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is on its way. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought
43 seconds. Let's get back in the end zone. Let's go, Hakeem.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Catch in the middle. It's Hardy. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. And the Cardinals want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got him. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Can hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. The Cardinals come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Touchdown, Cardinals! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like they're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34.
It's going to be backup time.
In the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, what a scene there in Muncie. What a fine performance.
I'm going to go ahead and... Is Wader back up? Yeah. I want to see Keenan, though. So we're going to go ahead and... We're going to mass sub starters. What? We're going to mass up the backups. Then I'll bring Keenan in.
And the Cardinals will line up to kick off and start the second half.
All right, defense, 42-0. Got the backups in.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
3-4 tight.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006?
Oh my. Go, Sharif. Yeah, Sharif. Yes, sir.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Oh, Wade is a star, too. Let's go.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout.
Go, Cam. Go, Cam. Yes, sir.
He strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ball State.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has
shows you how much depth
when you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent, beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Yes, sir.
He'll bring it out. It's Watts. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And the offense out on the field to go back to work.
It'll be interesting to see.
Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Leaves it with the back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him one.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness. And they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense.
We got Keenan.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed
first
to the field.
Appearance as a true freshman.
Back to throw. It's Armour. Pressure coming. Finding an escape route.
Good scramble. It's a late hit, ref.
36-yard line, a big pickup, and they are threatening. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection.
Good, Momino.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Hauls it in. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Cardinals moving quickly to the line. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Makes a man miss. He's all the way down to the the three. Showed it all on that run.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put them down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
Well, they're trying to go with the QB-designed run, but nice job defensively. They were not fooled by it. They were physical up front, and guys defeating blocks, able to get that tackle for loss.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Got his man quickly. And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Oh, we're going to go.
Well, here's an interesting decision. It's early in the game. Do you want to be aggressive and try to seize momentum and go for this? Or do you just take the field goal and take the points?
Here we go on 4th and goal, ground to cover. Looking to throw its armor. Looking for the goal line. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. The give to the back.
Safety.
Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
Get it back, Keeney.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
All right. Back on it, boys. Back on it.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Somebody's got to be open.
He rifles one deep down the middle.
Good pass, Keeney.
That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Moves around to clear up the vision. Flips it out in the flat. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Good defense.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Touchdown, Ball State.
Keenan, it's in the series.
For 6.
Keenan's first career touchdown.
A methodical drive that they finish off
the next
by
Barry.
tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
We can get some.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some 1st downs together. Get some good mojo going.
The give from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Nowhere for him to run again, and now 4th down is going to be a tough one. And the groupers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has
one more
the lead.
Quarter, man.
And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down.
This might be the Cam.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh my goodness.
Down to the
That's a
3-yard
dot.
line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A first down run on the doorstep. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let...
And to the end zone. Touchdown Cardinals.
Game 1, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
They're working that left side. Into the end zone.
Touchdown and 2 to DeHonte.
As they extend the lead.
66.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm. Nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down.
A long way in 5 years, man. It's incredible.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. On the option. He'll toss it. And the ball squirted out.
Come on. Let's go.
Covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And this offense, man, they just can't get out of their own way. Like, they've got a 0 on the scoreboard already. Now turning the football over late in the game when you're down, they've got to find a way to make something good happen on that side of the football.
Let's go, Keenan.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Back to throw, it's Wicks. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Crazy work.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense set on first down. Let's go. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. The groupers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Looking for a big play.
Oh,
and that's going to be incomplete.
I see that's a better team
on second down, but third down coming up.
A lot of this.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some.
Let's go, Stingley. Let's go, Z. Yes, sir.
And how about this defense? They got the donut going. And here's one thing I'll tell you about the donut. Late in the game, you're talking about it on the field. We want to finish this thing and keep that 0 on the scoreboard. No matter who's in the game, who we've rotated, everybody's trying to get a 0 up there.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt.
Let's go mid-draw.
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, David, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
I'm just going to try to run this in.
Off the play fake on first down. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard. But the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Shoo. All right.
Getting aggressive here and going for two.
31 for Kobe.
Looking downfield, it's Armour. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
It's fine.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
I just want to see if they can score or not.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squiver inside the 30.
It's a running back.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And the Groupers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll try the run. Creates a little room. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. They just flew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Yeah,
the Groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards.
Oh, dang,
Niles. Why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O.
Let's take a shot here. Let's bring in Wade now.
Off play action on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run.
What the?
This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down.
Well, they're showing run to the left. They're trying to go bootleg back to the right, but you're seeing the speed defensively, sideline to sideline. They do such a good job in pursuit.
Oh, my. Ooh, bro, Wade's got a slang on.
Another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Oh, my goodness.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Quarterback strolling away from him. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they tack on a little more to this big lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
That's for real crazy. Doesn't mean to run it up like that.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the play.
I'm going to put the country on notice.
There's not a lot of good to
and
go
all the
back.
FCS
quick
teams.
film session
And
because there was more negatives than
this.
positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Pocket breaking down.
Good. Good,
Getting a
Sharif.
hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass.
Every time.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Dropping back, it's Wicks. Throwing right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
20
and the
seconds.
Groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one.
We could score in the 90s.
Fields the punt and tries to find an opening.
Okay.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
12 seconds. 53 yards.
To the air on 1st down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Got it. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back.
Offsides? I didn't even see him.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. He makes the grab for the 2. I don't know why you need to go for 2 there, but they do, and it's successful.
95.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on.
Has this ever been scored before?
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
Let's go. And they're going for the Hail Mary. Hey, shout out to the Groupers.
After this, it'll be a wrap.
Actually,
Timeout on the field and 4 kicks left to go.
They're throwing a Hail Mary. We're going to go double mug.
Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. What a spectacular
goodness,
grab there
bro.
as they try to finish this game with a little something
great
to feel
game,
good
boys.
about. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first
That's
victory.
how you started right
And the
there.
first games are so much fun. You've been practicing
Save
against each
6
other
touchdowns,
over
bro.
and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season
Wade.
off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team.
Shout
Now,
out
for
that
the
boy
losing
Wade.
team,
That was
obviously
such a
not the
nice
way you want to
pass.
get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back
Great
to the
game.
drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these
95.
wrinkles. It's a long
That's
season ahead.
639
Lot to
yards
play
of
for.
offense.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack
35
and Jesse
rushes for
Palmer, I'm Reese
36
Davis.
yards for
You've
them.
been watching
That's
another
insane.
presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Zay with 273, 5 touchdowns and a pick. Keenan, 157, 2 touchdowns. Wade, 3 passes, 3 touchdowns. That's insane. Keenan had 39 rush yards, 2 touchdowns. So Keenan had 4 touchdowns, bro. That's huge. Alex, 18 rush yards. Niles, 14. Zay, 12 and a touchdown. Fangupo with 80 yards, 3 touchdowns on 8 catches. Ty, 134 yards and 2. Dahante, 55 and 2. Mormino, 94 and 1. Nasir, 34 and 1. Kalen, 30. Trey, 36. Cam Geiger, 82 and 1. Niles and D. Carvalho even got into the mix. It's incredible. I should have looked at the sacks too. I don't know how many sacks we had. I don't even think we have very many picks, if any. But if y'all know the drill, if you've been here before, you know what the word is. You stick around this long, you get to see the preview for the next episode. We'll go ahead and advance the week. Check on recruiting. think they'd put us up to 1 after that, you know. Championship contender, we just went down. We just beat a team 95-0, and we went down. Interesting. Program tradition went up to B+. Brand exposure up to an A-. Awesome. All that playing style looks like it got fixed for the most part. Ooh, yes, sir. Feel like the C, Duke. Jimmy Butler. Nah. No top 5s. Terrell Murray, unfortunately, locked us out. Or wide receiver U, like we just can't offer everybody, unfortunately. So Max, we're in second. Jermaine first. That's major, bro. First on Gideon too. Oh my goodness. Second on Chip. 5th on Trent. First on Nick. First on Trevon. Second on Johnny. First on Sam. First on Swenson. First on Donaldson. There's something about Donaldson, bro. There's something about him. I think he's going to be really good. Jermaine 50, or first. Tony Valentine first. Jaleel Matthews first. Daryl Ham up to 5th. Still first for Smoker as well. Smoker will be a good pickup. Recruiting looks great, y'all. It's going to be a wrap on this episode. In the next... Let's look at Heisman Watch real quick, real fast. Boy, Akeem. So no changes yet. No changes to the Heisman yet. Top 25 though. Notre Dame. Who did they beat? Clemson. Clemson was the one. Notre Dame beat them. Notre Dame now moves up to 1, and Clemson lost their second game as well. Sounds like real life. Oof, okay. That's okay. I understand that. At Notre Dame and at Georgia to start the season, they have 99 overall otherwise. But if they lose one more game, they shouldn't. At Florida State, though, and at Pitt. If they lose one more game, though. South Carolina 2 at home. They lose one more game. They are cooked. Which would be good for the rest of us, I guess. But that's a wrap on this video, y'all. Appreciate y'all for watching. The next episode, we'll be having our first real test at home against the number 23rd ranked Duke Blue Devils. I will see y'all there.